I'm going to give you a harvester alert right here and now. You are on now alert. The number one way to make more green or moss moolah or all those other things I said at the beginning of the show is have the right people in the right spot, doing the right things right, and treating them right. And guess what? You'll get the right results. So I'm just going to just hit some of the highlights here on each of these components of the people program. Our number one recruiting tool is a referral rewards program for existing. Your best people helping you find good people. And that should be monetary, and it should be fairly significant. And then maybe for your larger companies, have an HR internal recruiter. We also have a virtual HR department head person at Harvester Steed here at the Harvest Group. But listen, you have some options here. You can outsource the selected positions. You can use agencies. We've used those in the past. We have 3 or 4 agencies we work with. And then we have, here it is, drum roll please, Harvester Ed, Team Engine.
Hey,
You can use all the social media in the world, but they combined all that, and their focus really, and I'm not just saying this because they're a sponsor, I'm saying this because we really team up with some, no pun intended, Team Engine is a great team member of the Harvest Group. And they really focus on workforce people, the foreman and below. And that's the biggest turnover of all the companies that we see. That's your highest turnover rate. And they really work about finding them, onboarding them, engaging them in English and in Spanish, regular texting. It is an amazing system. So if you aren't using Team Engine, we highly recommend it. We like to use career ladders. There's 3 positions for each, 3 slots on a ladder. So it's like a beginner, intermediate, and advanced, say lead man, crewman, foreman, and then senior foreman. So there's 3 levels so they can move within the one position. So career ladders are a very good attraction. Training and certification programs. Love, if you show people that you're willing to invest money and time and energy, that's an investment that helps attract people. And I'd say one of the best ones is your culture. It's clear vision and core values, and the people exhibit that, and they feel the vibe when they're there visiting. So that's a great way for attracting people. If you aren't doing some of those, you really should be. How to keep them? Okay, so let's keep them. Instead of having exit interviews, why don't we have stay on interviews? What the heck? Wouldn't that be a good idea? I think so. So I would say I'd schedule, at least for your higher level people, at least quarterly, a stay on interview, just to touch base. How's it going? Your new people, when you onboard them, you should be touching base with them weekly and assign a buddy with them. And we call it the 10-15 report. They spend 10 minutes thinking about it, 15 minutes to go over it with you. Really answers 3 questions. How's my morale right now, 1 to 5? What can you do to get it to a 5 or keep it at 5? What can I do as your supervisor or as a company to help you get to a 5? What have you learned since last time we met? And what recommendations you have for the organization? So that's keeping them is getting them engaged, encouragement, and really just involvement. So grow them. What it really is, once again, the career ladders, training certification, have team building. We see a lot of breaking bread on LinkedIn. Hey, we're having a barbecue for these guys. We're throwing the water out to them on the hot days. And that's good stuff. Breaking bread together is a commune thing, and it's a great thing. You should be barbecuing for them and serving them because they've served us. So there you go, folks. That's the most important money-making tip we can give you today.